I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here in Poland, and I've got to say I'm delighted to be joined by the big man himself, Dillian Whyte. Dillian, there's obviously a lot to talk about with yourself, but there's a reason why you're here in Poland. Your man, Alan the Savage Babic, is up against an undefeated fighter, Lucas Rozansky, a native of this town, this city right here in Poland, man. How's your man looking?
He's looking good, but this is what's great about boxing, though. Two young undefeated fighters willing to risk it and take a risk, unlike these top guys who are scared to lose. And that's what I love about Alan. He doesn't care. He just wants war, and I love that. That's what's missing from boxing. People wanting to fight people, worrying about the undefeated record and losing and coming back. He don't care. He just wants to fight, and I love that. And Rozansky is the same. That's why we're here. It takes two to tango, so respect to both, man. But I think Alan coming to do what he do is looking to turn him into a cabbage.
I mean, is that what you think? A lot of the consensus, general consensus in this fight week has been like, this ain't going at the 6th round, and we'll be lucky if we see a jab. Do you see that?
You know what? I see a bit more boxing ability in Alan since he's been training with this new guy. But he's going to do what... You know what? He might start doing that early, but the minute he gets a couple right hands and left hook in a dome, he's just going to go back to doing what he do best. And they're both sluggers, which makes it a dangerous fight. The first round, I'm going to be shitting myself. You know what I mean? The first round, I'm shitting myself. And after that, I think once it's settled down, Alan's experience, obviously he's had a lot of hard fights, he's been knocked down. You know, he's fought experienced guy, been in the big stage, so... He ain't had a lot of hard fights, correction. You know what I mean? He's had a few hard fights that he's learnt from. You know what I mean? I think that's a bit of the difference. This is Rozansky. I've been fought any hard fights and in big level, you understand? He fought a few decent guys, but they've been well past it, you know what I mean? Obviously, we've seen Alan get knocked down early, got back up and apply pressure, and then the guy chinning him after the bell's gone and stuff like that. And he's held himself together and come on even stronger. So he's showing me all the ingredients that I need to see to make me confident he's going to win this fight tonight.
Dillian, obviously, you spoke about Alan the Savage Babic there. Doesn't care who he fights. He's willing to fight anywhere. Now, you turned up to the Joe Joyce fight last week, hoping for a fight with Joe Joyce. Yeah. Obviously, he lost. You rocked up tonight. I seen you try to get ringside to watch Mark Bakole, but you got mobbed by the Polish fans. Now, Mark Bakole won the fight, and I don't know if you heard, but he called out your name. He said, "Dillian Whyte, where are you, Dillian Whyte?" So, you got a response to that?
Listen, Martin Bakole is a nonce. That's the response I got from him. He's a nonce. He's a nonce. He should be in jail. Fucking nonce. Dirty bastard. He's a nonce. What do I gain from fighting Martin Bakole? I don't get nothing from fighting Martin Bakole. All I do is, I beat him. Oh yeah, it wasn't that good anyway. I lose to him. Oh, Dillian's finished. And it's like, I want to fight the best guys. I want to be in big fights. Martin Bakole, he can't even speak English. He can't. It's hard to, he just looks. He's effective and he gets the job done, but there's nothing exciting about him. It's hard to even build or sell a fight with guys like this. It's a dead fight in the water. He ain't beating. He should go. If he beats Michael, if he rematch Michael Hunter and beat Michael Hunter, then that makes it a fight because it's beating someone that's beating him. Remember, people forget, this is the same guy that quit and was crying in the ring against Michael Hunter, a cruiserweight. So he doesn't bring anything to the table to me.
Who brings the table to you? Obviously, I think Eddie Hearn said today, when an interview with Coogan, said that obviously we're going to talk about this tournament out and all this mega fight out in Saudi Arabia. We'll come on to that. But Eddie Hearn said something along the lines of he would like to see Joshua fight before December, and the most likely person is going to give you an offer to fight Joshua in July, I think it was. What do you say to that?
I'm still waiting for the offer. Shit, they just got to. I'm always up for the fight. I'm still waiting for the offer. I haven't seen anything, so let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm waiting to see. Joshua is an unreliable guy. You can't really bank him. I would not bet my house on him fighting me in July. But let's see. Let's see what happens.
If you were your own promoter, your own manager, and you can make any fight happen right now, who do you want to face? Who do you want to face right now?
I want to face Joshua and beat him and face Tyson Fury next. Because those are the only two people that I've lost that I haven't rematched and beaten. I'd love a chance to avenge my defeats. I'd love a chance to do it.
You've done it against Povetkin, and we've seen what happened. Yeah.
I'd love a chance to rematch those defeats.
Obviously, with this mega fight deal out in Saudi Arabia, we've looked at it. It's going to be obviously Tyson Fury versus Usyk, obviously Wilder versus Joshua. they're the big four right now, leading up. So where does that leave you? Obviously, you've proven you're a top heavyweight. Where does that leave you?
8-man tournament. It's pointless being a 4-man tournament because people get injured and you got 4 massive ego. It's going to be hard getting the 4 massive ego, 4 different TV station to gel. It's going to be difficult. But 8-man tournament make it a lot easier and a lot better to do because it's 8 guys, you understand? If someone get injured, someone break their hand, then to well as well as breaking his hand, you understand? You know, Fury sometimes is unpredictable, you know? So what happened with that? You know, it should be an 8-man tournament. It makes it bigger and better, and it makes it more stand out as well. You know, they should put the top 8 guys in there.
So you obviously, I said to obviously Mark Bakole downstairs, I mentioned that you want to be on the undercard. I think if they make it heavyweight heavy and get the guys that are on that, not that fringe world level, but them guys like yourself, the Joyces, there's maybe even the Zhilei Zhangs, the Mark Bakoles, get you guys on there as well and make it a better tournament.
I'm not in the fringe world level. I'm on the royal level. I'm on the royal level. I just haven't got a royal title. I'm on the royal level. You know what I mean? I'm on the royal level. I've had the fights. You know, I come back from the knockout defeats and show my mettle, and I come back from knockout defeats. I haven't gone out there and boxed like, I'm gonna. No, I've come back from knockout defeats and apply pressure and beat undefeated fighters. You understand? I come back from defeat against Fury, fought Jermaine Franklin, undefeated fighter, went the distance. Everyone's like, it's garbage. And look, he just push their king to the distance, and now all of a sudden, Jermaine Franklin's not so bad. Franklin came to win against me, came to survive against Joshua. You understand? But that's me. Lose against Povetkin, came back, rematch, beat him. You know.
Obviously, we spoke about last week. You went into the Joyce fight, hoping for the fight with Joyce. Does Joyce still interest you?
He does, but he needs a winner or two. You know, if he fights Zhang and beats Zhang again, then yeah. But you know, that fight is a tough fight. It's a fight that's attractive because he's in a winning spree. Now that he's lost, and you know that injury we don't know what it is. He might be out for 8 months, a year, or it depends on how bad it is, because you can't keep stopping punches with your face. You know what I mean? So it may be in the future. He's one of the top guys, and he's still going to be one of the top guys after this fight. And that defeat doesn't mean anything in the weight division. You're always one win away from coming back. You know, so let's see.
Dillian, obviously, the big mega fight deal, we're going to see Usyk versus Fury, and I think Babic has just got his gloves, so he's probably going to do his ring walk very, very soon, and you're going to be there, so I will make this quick. Fury versus Usyk, Joshua versus Wilder, who wins these 2 fights?
Don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
And obviously, well, that's probably the best Dillian Whyte answer I can get. But again, one final one, obviously, like I said, he's got his gloves. Joshua next, that's all you want?
Yeah, you know, obviously it'd be good to fight Joshua next, but if it can't happen, I'm not going to wait around. So they need to let me know what's going on. You know, I'm not going to waste time. Then they give me 6 weeks notice and do 6 weeks drug testing. No, I want a proper camp with proper drug testing.
You got a message for Eddie? Send it off.
Pull your finger out, son. Pull your finger out. Let's get it done. You know, but I don't know. He said he wasn't sending an offer. There's no offer yet. So let's see.
To be fair, Eddie did say it today, so maybe get the Cordina-Rakhimov fight out of the way. You might see something tomorrow or Monday.
He might send it at 5 o'clock in the morning because he does that sometimes. So let's see, yeah.
Well, there you go. That's the businessman and Eddie. Dylan, like I said, pleasure to speak to you, man. I know you're busy tonight, and you got a lot of love with them Polish fans. You know what I mean? They love Dillian Whyte down there, it seemed. You
know, I'm chilled. I'm easy to chill. I give everyone respect. I'm chilled. You know, I can be volatile and hostile, but I'm usually chilled and very respectful, so I have respect, and I fought that man Marius back, and I showed him respect. You know what I mean? There was no disrespect and anything like that. You know, and I've had Polish guys in my camp. You know, and I've sent messages, spoken to Polish TV and stuff before with Mateusz Masternak, and send message to the fans and stuff. So maybe that's why. And I'm sure Polish fans love boxing. They love any style of fight, and they love. So you know, it's very good to come here and to be welcomed. You know.
Listen, like I said, Alan Savin Babic is getting his gloves on right now, so I won't keep you much longer, Dillian. It's cabbage time, baby. Listen, thank you very much, Dillian. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
It's cabbage time.
Refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,